varnish. Weird. Right. Yeah. That's promising. There we go. Ew. Gooey. Come on out of there. Come on. Alright. In order to seal the wood, we put some more gob of varnish in there. So now I'm going to use a brush. Really get that in the hole. Yes, okay. You recording? Yes, good. Goop. It's going a bit over the top there. Go on, in you go. And a little bit of cloth. Get the excess away. Flip it over. So again. I've lost the point. Get in there. That's it. Cloth, excess. Right, welcome to your new home. The writing's the right way up. Yes. Wrong. In you go. Now, the screws. Oh dear. I'm nervous. Why am I nervous? They're only screws. Give them a good coating of varnish. In your pop. One. More one at a time, shall we? let's do this. Let's start. Make sure it's all in the right position. Yes. Something about hand tools. I like. Appears to be more control. Power tools are good for speed. I could probably put them in. But jobs like this, I think it's safer to play with the leave the electric tools aside. You can feel more with hand tools. Generally, if something doesn't feel right, you stop and figure out what's up. It's a bit better. So far this is looking positive. Okay, we'll just do it up lightly to start. Do the other side and then we'll nip it all up. This is looking good so far. So what I'm noticing with this, so the varnish is there because I've exposed naked wood inside that screw thread. And of course this really, any part of the boat really should be able to be dunked underwater without fear of it going, the exposure to the water being a danger to it. So you want to make everything fairly watertight, and so this varnish goes in the thread and it seals the thread to a certain degree. And I lost my train of thought. That's what I was saying. So as I was screwing that in, the varnish was acting as a lubricant, so it felt like it was going in very easily. And of course, with the electric hand screw, I wouldn't be feeling that. It would just be pushing and mushing its way through. Right, let's get these covered. What's that? Oh, there it is. Very good coating. I don't know if this actually goes off or if it dries. I'm not entirely sure because it's not going to be exposed to the air. I think it's only air exposure that allows varnish to set or dry. I suppose something's better than nothing. But having this, I understand, will allow me, rather than using epoxy, which I think will give a much more sealed seal, it won't glue it in. So should I need to remove any screws, I think this is the compromise that is allowed. Don't know, we'll worry about that one after replace it, shall we? I like all this. I like this thought process. No doubt there'll be somebody's done it slightly differently. And they might have a better experience with something different. Then I shall steal that information when the time comes. Right now, this is the method I am using. And I think it's okay. Let's go in. Just hope that the screws don't bump into each other, because I've measured them to meet somewhere in the middle, so they've got maximum amount of bite between the outer edges of the rudder block. One thing I will self-critique on is where I've put the extra layers of paint and epoxy, it has spread the pintles and gudgeons a touch. I find that measurement would have been a bit tricky to have worked out, so as to get these to fit as nicely as they did on naked wood. Maybe I could have cut a little bit more off, but I didn't want to. There's no way of doing that, so I'm relying on the flexibility of the metal to bend. I just hope it hasn't bent it too much to the point it's put the pintles and gudgeons out of line. This is looking good. So that's neat. 2 more screws. This looks like something from a boat. Round these off. Go on, in you go. Oh, is it? Okay, we're doing okay. Yeah, watch off this. Clean up, give it a wipe down in a bit. Right. They're biting. Oh. Pintles and gudgeons. How do you do? Give it a wipe down. Only cloth where you got to work. Brought some home, put it through the washing machine. Good bit of recycling rather than throwing it in the bin. It's good to wipe stuff down. I think this is meant to be disposable. It's been good for. Let's give it a wash. It looks alright. What's that? Looks nice. Happy with that. Question is, does it fit on the makeshift transom? No, put everything out of line. So let's move that out of the way. Wow, what's going on?